All right. All right, fuck it. So,
I'm gonna let you start off and go ahead and give your take.
all right, so here's my
Dating
take.
big women.
Dating big women. My take on it is it's pretty simple. Like I'm not a superficial dude. So to me, dating a big girl is not a big deal until they make it a big deal. Like personally, I feel like see, I can't go to the gym and make myself taller after I lift weights. So that's how I kind of balance it out. But
Right.
a big girl could go to the gym and lose some fucking weight.
Exactly. Right.
So
Right.
she's in control of that. So that's where I kind of like, you know what? I'm not gonna hold that against you. You know what I'm saying? Because you can hold it against me about me being a short nigga. So hey, that's cool. We could work it out like that. No big deal.
Hmm.
Um, but my gripe though that I have had by dating big women and ladies, excuse me, but I just want to let y'all know like this is what I was really saying to somebody when I was having this conversation. I don't have a problem with a fat bitch. The problem that I got, the problem that I got with a fat bitch is that don't complain about being a fat bitch. You don't do nothing about being a fat bitch, and you just
Exactly.
keep talking about being a fat bitch. I don't want to hear that. It's a simple solution: gym, diet. That's it.
That's it. Nutrition. All that.
Yeah, yeah.
Thanks.
That, that's it, man. That's all. That's my whole thing, bro. That's my whole thing. Hold on, set this phone up real quick. That's my whole thing on that part. I don't really have no other like issues or whatnot. I mean, just shit. Some big, you know what? I will give advice to some big women. Like especially the dudes that like them. Ladies, big women, whatever y'all want to be called, dress appropriately. That's the main thing. Like that's a big deal. Dress appropriately. If you know you
Ooh.
can't be wearing the shit that a girl can wear if she's a 6 and you a 16, you gotta relax.
We're 26.
Yeah,
And
like you gotta relax, baby
P.
girl. You can't be doing that, So you gotta really like pace yourself. You can get there. Just work. Just put in the work.
That's all you got to do. Now listen. Now my take. Big women, I have no issue with. I think big women are beautiful. Uh, everybody has their own
Preference.
preference. What they like. Some people like big dudes. Some chicks like skinny dudes, athletic. Everybody has their different flavors. But for me, when it comes to big women, I just and that's no slight to them. And that's not me saying that that's terrible or they're ugly. Nah, not at all. They're big women are very beautiful. But my thing is that I'm only 160 some pounds. And I like to when I'm intimate or when I'm with my lady, I like to be rough, throw around a
Mm-hmm.
little bit when it's time to get down on the get down. And with a big woman, you just gotta. It's just a lot of workout, and I ain't trying to sit up in here pulling hammies and fuck
I get it.
back strains and shit, trying to do what it do. I like to, you know, lift up and move a leg here. I like to stand up and do my thing. Get my porno thing going. But for all the for everybody who has their preference, man, it's just what you like though. I mean, but for me, I just can't do it because it's just not my preference. And that's not what I like. And some people would, a big girl would say, I don't want this skinny ass. I don't like skinny men. Just like how you say about being short. Okay, I could put on weight, but I choose not to. So it's all about what you like, though. For me, I just,
Right.
I'm just not into, big women being real. Just big women are just not my preference. And I hope, uh, ladies who are, plus size don't, get mad at me for, liking or ever dating one or anything like that. I've had some, chicks who were, very pretty that was coming at me back in the day that was, plus size, but it just, I don't know, it's just the attraction of it. Like it just, it's too much.
I understand that. Um, I will say this too, like I, the one good thing that well, not even just a good thing, it's because it's a normal thing for women to want to look a certain way and smell nice and all that good stuff. So I I feel like a lot of big women don't give themselves enough credit to like how they be carrying themselves. A lot of big women know how to really carry themselves very nice,
And that's a
smell good.
thing, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you know, but I think some of them get lost with they get lost in the fact that they are big. So there's some little insecurity with them, and they lack where they shouldn't be lacking. Like for instance, uh, I used to work with a girl at the plant. She was big, looked nice, didn't smell nice though.
Uh,
So when I don't think, and that, it ain't just women either, but men too. Like when you big, you gotta really be on your hygiene.
hygiene got to
Like
be on.
yes, yeah. So
And it's a lot, and it's a lot of areas that's hidden. And yeah, you gotta make sure.
right. So you like me and you like if we go to sleep, if we take a shower tonight, wake up the next day, we don't do no running around, we don't sweat. Other than washing our face and brushing our teeth, we might be able to pass without taking a shower. They can't do that.
Nah,
You know what I'm saying? So it's just certain things. I just feel like more women, more plus size women should be hit to. So ain't nobody complaining about them or talking crazy, like you stink. Like just talking just reckless. Like so. Other than that, I really don't see the problem. Like I said, I gave you my spiel on why I wouldn't trip about it or why I don't trip about it. But now that I'm with somebody that's here's the problem right now. Now that I got somebody smaller, I can't say that I would go back. You know, yeah,
exactly,
because when you able to scoop your woman up while you doing your thing,
bro. That's
it's something different, man. So I'm not
great.
gonna
Like I
lie.
said, I'm not trying to throw my back out, bro, and pulling Hemi.
Right.
But
Yeah.
as far as as plus size women, a lot of these plus size women actually I've seen are really into the the ones who are comfortable being big and comfortable just within their skin. I've seen a lot of that where they just flaunting it and then just going with it. And I think that's sexy too. Like I think that's definitely dope. Like a woman who's plus size, but they're very confident in they how they appearance and everything like that. But that's key. What you say, their appearance. Like
Mm-hmm.
like for real, like lady, like plus size women, like do understand you are beautiful. You do have, extra features, but we need you to dress the part. Like you can't do any and everything. Like, Cuzzo said, like everything that a skinny chick that would do, like that's a size 6, or 8, or a 4. Like y'all can't do that shit. Y'all confidence is definitely there. I feel y'all 100, and some of y'all are winning. Y'all definitely winning with that shit. But y'all gonna have to tone it down just a tad and make sure that the clothing fits. That's all.
Right.
Because when it's so tight and it's snug and it's looking like you looking like Gru out here, that shit just don't look good. It's not sexy, so it's just not appealing. So it just makes it look worse. And you be
Right.
why the hell she wearing that shit? She know goddamn well she shouldn't have came out here. Who was her friend? Why they let
Who was her friend?
who
Yeah.
author
That.
who authorized this? But yeah, like I feel like as long as they present themselves in a plus size way, wearing the apparel correctly, oh man, they'd be all right. They'd be straight. And if you got a problem with the, the size that you are, you want to wear that skinny, small stuff, then you got to hit that gym.
Yeah.
And if
And you know what? Oh,
Planet
go
Fitness
ahead.
Planet Fitness is open 24 hours. There ain't no excuses. You can work around your schedule any kind of way you can, shit, or do some shit at home.
Yeah, I was just about to say, if you can't make it to the gym, hey, it's a bunch of stuff at home. Like I don't make it to the gym as much as I want to, so I utilize the stuff I got at the crib.
Yeah, for
You
sure,
know,
no doubt.
so. But I think that before we leave this topic, the last thing I want to say though, um, to the plus size women, it's nothing wrong with y'all having confidence, ladies.
Not at
We men love confidence. I think a lot of y'all get a little too confident, not because of you being big or because you know you look nice. It just almost seems like some of y'all be trying to be the loudest one in the room and you don't have to be to get noticed.
right.
So all of y'all don't do it, but it's quite a few that I know of personally that are like that. Not all of y'all that are listening, but some of y'all just be a little too extra. Just relax. Somebody's gonna notice you, gonna think you beautiful, and they gonna holler at you and approach you like you should be approached and treat you right. And that's about it, man.
Yeah, for sure. Trust me, you will be noticed
Yeah,
for sure. You're going to be noticed.
yeah,
Yeah, man.
yep.
But since we're about to move on to our next topic, hold on. I just want to do a little advertisement. So before I do, uh, anybody who has a business, anybody who has something going on that they want to promote, I opened up this opportunity to do where I do an advertisement for any company or anything that you guys got going on, because the only way this is gonna work, if we all support each other. That's the only way the needle will move forward. So, supporting black business, supporting good business, period. Let me know whatever thing you got going on. Let us know. We'll, give y'all a shout out and advertise your business. But without further ado, I got this chick. Her name is Shannon Chavez or Chavez. I'm sorry if I messed your last name up, but she hit me. She was a fan of the pod, so she was asking to, do an advertisement. She got this massage. It's called Massage in Paradise Day Spa. It's located in Southfield. It's open from 9 to 5. That's their hours. Open from Monday to Sunday. That's Monday to Sunday. The number is 248-270-7218. Holler at her, set up an appointment, get your massage on. I know you have a hard day at work, or you want to do some couple shit, y'all want to wind down and chill. Go ahead and holler at her, for sure.
That's what's up. All right, go ahead with the next one.
All right, so our next topic is something that I was thinking of and just watching videos, and it inspired me to come up with this. On what rate of women have backup boyfriends? Not side dudes.
Mm-hmm.
Not dudes they just getting dick down to. No, 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 no. I'm talking about backup boyfriends. Meaning, if the nigga you with, this shit don't work, or he fucking up, you turn into the next dude, the next man who's gonna be up. So, what's your thoughts, cuz? What do you think? Where do you rate these women at from 0 to 100 of backup boyfriends?
Uh, you know what? I honestly feel like it's 50-50 because it's really tricky because some of the women that look like they would have backup boyfriends don't be doing it, and then it be the ones that don't look like it be on that tip, like the quiet ones, the extra private girls or
Mm,
whatever. Like you know what I'm saying? Like they're more than likely the ones to do it, but sometimes you can tell just off of the conversation. If you talk to a girl, you could tell like if she talk, depending on how often she bring up her dude or not. Sometimes you end up talking to a chick. She'll tell you the first time you speak to her, "Oh, yeah, I got a man, but blah blah blah, and then next thing you know, you not hearing about him no more.
Mhm.
You know, she just kind of, it's like he disappeared, but she didn't say nothing else about him, or because she didn't say nothing else about him. I feel like a lot of girls though, like just want that extra attention that they're not getting at home. That's when the backup dude comes along, or not, yeah, backup boyfriend comes around in the first place. It's like, all right, look, you the homie, you friend zone just for right now. If dude mess up, you next up. I feel like it really is 50-50 because it's always an extra dude lurking around somewhere. So that's my take on it. Like I always feel like the reason why I say that is because I've been that dude that's been the friend that's the homie, but I done beat some buns. So I've been that guy before. So I understand their psyche when it comes to that stuff. It's like, okay, you extra cool. I know we done did our thing, or I want to do my thing with you, but I don't want to leave you alone. You know what I'm saying? So for right now, I'm a friend zone you, but you ain't gonna stay there.
Mhm.
So
I was gonna say 60-40
okay.
because you got these high promiscuous women, and with the rate of the divorce rate with women, period, just being so high, and that's going along that route too. Women,
Uh-huh.
they're the ones that are filing for it more, and a lot of the times when women are in these relationships, even if it's 5 years, 7 years, 8 years, you just notice how quickly they rebound. Some may take their time and kind of like, you know what, let me get my ish together, the responsible ones. But then you got your ones who just greedy and really just have themselves at a point where, like, you know what, I got this guy, and this guy. I like this guy more, so I'm going to be with him. But I'm going to keep this guy around, friends on him,
Yep.
keep him around. And every time, check up on him, see how he doing, say, hey,
Yeah.
he doing what up, whoop de whoop, and then, still being with your man. But you got to watch out how also too, like this is what I love about, my relationship. My wife is open about who her, male friends are, and I've met these, met dudes, and the one dude, homie Joe, we all went to school together, so I know him. So there's no, suspicion or anything because you could tell just by, body language and how they interact, and anybody that that's opposite sex of her friends, that how they interact, is just strictly platonic.
Right. Yeah. I mean, you definitely could
You got,
tell if
you
there
know,
was some dealings.
yeah. Sometimes you may get in a sorry, but sometimes you may get in a case where shit. Sometimes you don't even meet her friends.
That's
So the
true.
one like her friends, all of a sudden that pop up. Oh yeah, that's just my brother. Man, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's your
And
brother.
then
Who win, motherfucker? You ain't never told me about this brother.
exactly. And you know what else though? You gotta pay attention. That's another thing too. Chicks that like that have I mean not female, but male friends. Pay attention to not only how often they bring up the other male friend. Pay attention to the fact that when they get invited to something, they don't come around. I've seen
Mm,
that happen a few times.
yeah.
You
Mm,
know, like to me, I think dudes be playing it stupid if they want your girl, they gotta act like they don't want your girl.
right.
Make your appearances so it don't look skittish. You
Mm,
know what I'm saying? It's like they don't think it through. They like, nah, I ain't about to go because I like her too much, or I want to beat her buns too much. Like, so I ain't
I
about to go.
gonna be around. Everybody trying something.
Nah, man, show your face. Go ahead, shake my hand. That's cool. It happens. Everybody not gonna be stand. One thing I've learned about people, everybody not gonna be stand up with you, especially when it comes to a woman, and that's fine to an extent. You get to violating too much.
Then it becomes
That's
a
the
motherfucking problem.
Yeah, then it become
Yeah.
a real problem. But you know, for the most part, if you want me to stay off your radar, or you want the other dude to stay off your radar, and you don't want to cause no problems in your house, or in a house, you better come around and play dumb,
Yeah, right. Let's do.
play dumb.
Yeah, it's 60-40 for me, man. It's just that a lot of these chicks they think they dudes too, so they want
Yeah,
they picking up these mentalities, you know, and a lot of I don't even think guys even have that choice in my opinion. Backup girl.
right.
I mean, no, because if you dating a beautiful chick or you know what I'm saying, you dating a beautiful chick or whatever, and then you got another beautiful chick, that's like plan B, but if she's beautiful, chances are she gonna get snatched up quick soon. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't see how that could be likely for men. Not saying that it don't happen or it may not happen. It may be the case, but for women, it's very, very high. And
Yeah.
they can choose, whenever they want,
Yep.
so easily. So yeah, for me, it's 60-40. Chicks,
I get that.
backup, backup boy, but backup boyfriends. Like, and then when you do that, you setting yourself up, you know, for the failure. And that's what I don't understand for those chicks who may have that or do that. Like, okay, if you have your man and he's a good man, or he may need a little bit of cleaning up a little bit, but if he's
Yeah.
good to you, cool. But why have this backup dude lingering, and he's stupid enough to sit up in here and be waiting like an asshole, you dummy, you wasting your damn time.
Right.
But you have that, then that you already in your mind setting up for failure. You're setting psychologically, you're setting yourself up for failure. Like, okay, all right, I'm in this. I'm just gonna just ride the wave, but I got him next, so cool.
Yep.
And then it's gonna be a vicious cycle. And I think that's why a lot of these chicks can't keep boyfriends because they have this vicious cycle of just like dating and leaving and dating and leaving and dating and leaving because they already have that plan for the next already. That
Yep.
already what they have. Just think about this. You're 50%, my 60, right? Half
Mm-hmm.
of them and my majority are already planning for the next in their current situation. And I tell
That's
people,
true.
fuck, does that make sense?
Yeah. That does make sense, though. I
Oh,
mean,
how does it make sense though? How are you already in your current situation right now? That's like,
that's greed.
yeah, greed as fuck. Like, damn, bitch. You can't just enjoy what you have and just say, all right, I've got this man, this my nigga, and that's it. Hey, look, you know, either you could friend zone them or you could send him on your way. Send him on his way.
Mm. Yeah, that's true. But you know what? You know what? Another thing I've noticed too. A lot of these girls, they're never gonna say it. They're never gonna admit it at all, dog. A lot of them like the beginning stages of the relationship.
Yeah.
So they'll bounce around and just keep enjoying the beginning stages. Once it gets boring, it's a wrap.
Right. Exactly. It's a rip. Once it's all this is boo. All right. On to the next dude I had in mind. So all they gonna
Yep.
do whatever they can to fuck the relationship up. So then there comes the cheating then.
Yep.
Because you're gonna be disconnected from the boring shit. You're like, all right, this shit whack. But you've been going to see this dude all this time. You've been feeding and hey, good morning, and him doing the same to you. And bam, you already started and built up for the next. It's like a stupid, vicious cycle, man. It's dumb. It don't make no fucking sense.
Yeah.
And these chicks be out here complaining about how they can't find no man. What the fuck you talking about? You had one, but you was planning for the next already when you had the nigga. Dumbass.
You know what? You know what be happening too? I believe be happening. Well, actually, I've seen it happen. A lot of these girls will get into a relationship because of what that other person might be doing. Like that other person is more available, right? But
Mhm.
their heart or they feelings is more so with another person.
Right.
That's what I feel like be happening. And the person that their feelings is on, they don't. they don't pull the trigger fast enough. So they go for the next person
Mm.
off the rip, and then by the time they go to the next person, here come the dude that they really, really got feelings for, trying to creep back in somewhere, and they like, damn, what am I do now? All right, I'm gonna do this.
Mm. Yeah.
I've been texting back and forth trying to get one of my homegirls to join in. So I'm gonna try to see if she is. Until then, we could ask who else is on here. They want to join.
Anybody on
Let's
here
see.
want to join? Talk some shit.
Let's see. Who's this? I just invited Doc Coca Kiss. Let's see what she on. She about to join in.
Join
See
in.
who else.
What's up? What's up? She coming through?
I don't know. Let's see. But yeah. Anyway, I feel like that's what need to be happening.
Oh snap! We got somebody.
What's going on?
Why you off the chart?
Hello, I'm actually driving, so
Oh,
that's
okay.
probably why you can't see me. But
Yeah,
this is
drive
Ebony.
safe.
Lawrence, this is Ebony. If you were from HP,
Yeah, I'm from HP.
no, this is Ebony. They used to hang out with KT and
Oh,
my Rail.
what up, dog? What up, my nigga on the line? What's happening?
What's
Damn.
going on? No, I'm just coming on to support, and I saw, seeing your post and whatnot, and congratulations on the wedding and
Thank you.
everything.
Appreciate it. E-Bone, appreciate it. Congrats to you on the newborn.
Thank you. But I just had to come on because it sounds like a lot of women bashing. And I know it may not come off that way, but it really sounds like a lot of women bashing. And I'm just speaking I'm gonna speak for women that I know and myself personally. I know a lot of great women who are single. Nobody's perfect, but I know a lot of successful single women. And when it comes to it, that's why I feel like we have this dynamic of men to women, and it's a lot of hatred. But both parties do their part. And I feel like a lot of women do what they do because men have done what they've done for years, centuries. And it may not seem that way, but I feel like if you treat a woman well enough, she's going to play her part, and that's the way it's going to be. And both parties can coexist. But I think now it's a lot of women who do make their own money. They have their own successes, and they feel like, why am I gonna listen to a man? He can't do shit for me. I'm gonna be the alpha. And it just takes a strong man to take control and be the head of a household. And it's just a lot of a lot of people are not playing their roles basically nowadays. And I don't know how we get back to man, woman, woman, man. Because I believe in a relationship, man is dominant, woman submissive.
Mm-hmm.
But there are a lot of men. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, I was about to ask you, what's your take on? Oh, my bad. By the way, I'm Brandon. I'm Lowe's cousin. Nice to meet you.
Yep. Nice to meet you too.
I had a question though. What is your take on? We was just leaving this subject, but since you joined in, I appreciate it. We were talking about women having backup boyfriends and why that happens.
I think that happens when a woman has disconnected from her previous relationship. Okay. That happens when, look, I'm tired of the bullshit. I'm already gone. So let me just get somebody to back up. That I think that happens. Now, people keep their options open. I don't agree with that. I feel like if the relationship is over and you already done, just leave. Both parties. Mm-hmm. I feel that way. You know what I'm saying? Because if you start doing that, the shit just starts getting messy. Period. Like it just starts getting messy all around. Exactly. But I feel like it's not only women that do that though. Men do that as well.
True.
Said that. Yeah, I said that. But this is very minimal though.
I don't see now. I disagree with that. I disagree with very minimum because male friends that I know have done that for years, and it works for them that way because they want their options open, but they also don't trust women like that because of things that they've encountered in their past. So I just think women do that because men have been doing it for so long, so let me do it, which is not right. It's not right, but it happens that way.
True.
Or women, they go ahead and do that and let me get in line for the next nigga because the nigga I got ain't acting right. So when that start acting up, boom, I'm gonna jump right into this next situation, and that's why that happens.
But see,
Like I said, not personally.
a woman would do that also. They'll have that backup dude or that plan B boyfriend when shit even going good or even decent in a relationship. And then when they have their little arguments and fights, then they want to, all right, let me go see what this other nigga on. And so you still keeping up this friend that's supposed to be your friend, but he actually potential for the next situation. A dude, if he happy, if he in his shit and everything fine and good, oh, that's just my homegirl. That's it. Ain't no plan B, ain't no potential, nothing. Ain't no next nothing. If a man find a good one, I'm talking about he really love her and shit good, he ain't about to find ain't no plan B chick. Women, they got a plan B even when plan A ain't working.
I disagree, but to each his own. I disagree.
Of course.
So,
But
so you think? Are you okay? E, so listen, you think more dudes do that than women? That's what you're saying?
Absolutely. Yes, I do, and I'm not being biased. I'm
No,
not being biased because I'm a woman.
yeah, definitely. That's why.
Okay. Oh,
I
okay.
I think that is what happens. I think men have their options and they have their standbys and they still have their mains. That doesn't mean that they love their mains any less. They just have their options on the side.
Where do you think that comes from? E, you think that comes from do you think that comes from greed or need?
No, I think that comes from men wanting. I think it comes from I think it's greedy. I think you want to have your cake and eat it too. That's what I think. So yeah.
So when a woman do it, so when a woman do it, what you call that?
I think she's just tired and she does it because she's tired. I don't think it's greed. I think she feels like.
Wait a minute. Oh hell no!
I feel like she thinks she can do it.
Oh hell no, Ebo! I can't let you get away with that. So you mean a man can't be tired and fed up with a woman's bullshit and have that same option too?
Yes, but I think it's less likely to happen that way. That's just me personally. I think it's less likely for a man to do it that way. I could be wrong.
I disagree with that.
But that's how I feel.
Nah, I can't agree with that. But I mean, I respect that opinion though, for sure, definitely. But
yeah, definitely. Me personally, I feel like I feel like a lot more women do it only because. What's a good example I could give? Okay, here's an example, and this is why I think women do it, and it's gonna sound bad. I don't mean to offend nobody, but you know how. Think about industry people and industry women, right? Everybody always kind of hooks up with everybody to some extent.
Mm-hmm.
You see Kim Kardashian bouncing around, all that stuff. So what I'm saying is, at any given point, it don't matter who a woman in being with, she will always get wifed by somebody or mess around with somebody else, no matter what. So I feel like women get more of a pass than men do when it comes down to having backups and and of course it depends on how they look as well. So I feel like more women get more passes by doing stuff like that. Men, I don't think they do, because for one, I'm not gonna lie, we're not as sneaky as women are when it comes down to having backups.
No.
That's some bullshit, but okay.
Wait, so you think they're more sneakier than women?
That's some bullshit.
How? Y'all not? Be for real. I'm asking you personally. You mean to tell me you've been caught up before more times than you done caught a man up?
Absolutely not. But I don't operate that way. I'm very serious. I don't operate that way.
You don't operate that way, but you know the masses operate that way. Not all, but most.
Some
vicious creatures out here. They vicious out here nowadays. It's all these hot girl summers. All y'all hot girling.
Okay.
Hold on, E, you cut out. What you say?
What you say? You cut out a little bit.
Oh no,
You in the dead zone, Ebone. Hold on. We can't hear you.
damn. I know she's about to say something crazy too.
Yeah, I know she right. She probably going in. Damn, Ebone, we can't hear you. Hold up.
Yo, E, we can't hear you.
Wi-Fi.
Damn. I'm glad as hell we got a girl on here though, man, to give us some pushback. That was cool.
For sure. Damn, Ebone, we can't hear nothing you saying. All right, bro, we gonna have to.
Hold on, let me see if I can get a.
Have to cut her, probably bang. We're gonna cut you and probably bring you back on.
Wait a minute. E, you back?
You there? Hello?
Yeah, hello.
There you go. Okay, there you go.
Nah, you was just going in. You gotta say all that shit over.
Yeah.
Okay, what do I need to repeat?
Shit, everything. Like
you was about to
start talking, that shit went boop. It was ghost time.
Okay, because my phone is breaking up, so I don't know if that's my phone or my connection or what. But I'm trying to.
No, we can hear you now. We can hear you good.
Yeah, we hear you just fine now.
Okay, so I'll go back to my situation. The father of my child is a whore, but I knew that, and I knew the consequences. And he had multiple women, but he went back to the mother of his children. So I said, okay, it is what it is. But he's always been that way, and he's always been trying to be sneaky about it. But because I'm nosy, I go digging and I find shit. So, and that's not just with him, that's with other men or male friends that I've known that do the same thing. Now, I have female friends that have done the same thing too. So I'm not about to sit up here and just bash men. But I still feel like men feel like they can do it because it was bred in them. This is how they are. I can have more than one woman. I can do what I want and not have no consequences with it. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say that's not all men, but go ahead. You can finish.
And I feel like women have just followed suit because they're tired of the bullshit. Why do I have to sit home and play Miss Housewife when these niggas out here doing them? Let me go ahead and do what I gotta do. And that's why I think women have followed suit in that aspect.
But at the same time, they want to be married. Y'all want to do what we do. Y'all want to do the shit that we do. But y'all want to be married.
That's how I feel. You said what?
No, I was just saying you were just saying how women were fed up with the shit and they just started following suit. Okay, great, but at the same time, these are the same women who want to also be wifed up and married too at the same time. So it's like, which one you want? You want hot girl summer or you want marriage?
Okay, but why are there men that are in marriages for years and still want to do what the fuck they want to do? Like, I know plenty married men that hop in the DM, no problems. No.
You know what? Because some Some guys, man, I don't get it. For the life of me, what I don't understand, and I ask this question is is why do men when they get married become pimps? Like when you get married, the objective is to be with that woman, that mate, and live, have a family, whoopty whoopty, etc. But a lot of times I've seen, you know, dudes they get married and then all of a sudden, man, they got all the broads. Of course, they're gonna come to them because that, chicks when they see the wedding ring on a man's hand, that's just like, the magnet. Boop 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 boop. Okay, good. But it's up to you as a man to act on it. But for some reason, some dudes just they get married and they want to start pimping.
And that's unfortunate. So that's why I think it's both parties do it equally. I think it's just a human nature thing, and it comes down to the person, not so much man woman.
Yeah, but
That's
definitely a human's nature. But it's for me, it's just more so I lean it towards a woman because they have more of the options, and a lot of them, like they're a lot of them, if especially when it comes to a man's finances too as well. If they have a certain amount of money or whatever, and if things don't progress or get better, or if they're not on to something to the next, and then they got person B that's, just on the rise and thriving, they see that and they're like, oh, that's a little bit more potential to build and be with that man than this one because he can't lead me to, or his vision is not what I'm aligned with anymore. Then bam, I'm on to the next guy.
unfortunately that's true. That is true. That is true.
Yeah, it all has a part to play on both sides, but just for me, I just lean towards women slightly more at edge. Well, yeah, that was good debate. I like that, Emo.
Yeah, that was dope.
That
I
shit was
fucks with that.
good. I appreciate you showing the love for sure. We do this live every
No problem.
Tuesdays at 8. So topics we talk about, you to come on and
Yeah,
jump.
we definitely appreciate that.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, I just
We
want to
said
show
that
love.
for the damn last episode.
Yep.
Well, I just want to show
We
love.
appreciate you, E.
No problem. No problem.
All right, Ebon. Good
All right.
holler. Thanks
All
for
right.
dropping in.
You're welcome.
For sure.
Yep, have a good one. All right, cuzzo.